Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to VCI YouTube channel, dear friends. We are going to start the Karo chapter. So now we are going to explain the Karo. So definition of Karo: a line that gradually deviates from being straight for some or all of its length that casts to form a Karo. On other hand, uh, Curves are regular bands provided in the lines of communication like roads, railways, and canal, etc., to bring about a gradual change of direction. It means that in the first theory we say that a line that gradually deviates from being straight for some or all of its length that casts to form a curve. It means that you can see here this is a straight line, and we say that a line that gradually deviates. So this is a line which is gradually deviates from this straight line. So you can see that which is a deviated, and here we have said that some or all of its length. So here the straight line is deviated from this point to the end. It means that all of its length is deviated. So the deviated line is here, as you can see that this deviated line, and we can see here from this point to this point, this is known as Karo, which is a deviated form of this straight line. And the others and the other say we can say that Karo are regular bands provided in the line of communication like roads, railways, and canals to bring about gradual change of direction. It means that the Karo is used in especially civil engineering projects just like roads, railways. It means that we use Karo in roads, railways to communicate to straight line. These are two straight line or two tangent line. We can say it means that when a vehicle or a car and so on is going at this direction, but to change this direction gradually, we provide a Karo. As you can see here that we have provided a Karo here. So this is a Karo. We can communicate these 2 points and two can, just like with straight angle, with straight line, sorry, and especially with this curvature line, which is known as Karo. But in traffic and transportation, this is impossible to turn the vehicles directly at 90 degree. So for this gradually change of direction, we provide a Karo. As you can see here that this is a Karo. Types of road Karos. You know that Karos are providing in especially roads, railways, but if we provide a Karo, Karo can be two types according to plan: horizontal Karo and vertical Karo. Number first, horizontal Karo. Karos provided in the horizontal plane to have a gradual change in direction are known as horizontal Karo. It means that when a Karo is provided in the horizontal plane, just like a roads to pass the Karo near the graveyard and the village, or to live the by the side of a river, it means that it is a horizontal Karo. The second one is vertical Karo. Number two, vertical Karo. Karos provided in vertical plane to obtain the gradual change in grade are called as vertical Karo. It means that when a Karo is provided in vertical plane, then that Karo will be called vertical Karo. As you can see here that suppose this is a hilly area and we are going to make or construct the road, but you can see here that this is a road and it's going to two kinds, just like upward and straight line, then downward. But this is, you can say that this is a vertical plane. uh, According to your imagination, this is a vertical plane, but we have a grade here. So positive grade, straight, and negative grade. For To get a gradual change in this grade, we will provide a vertical Karo. So it's mean that vertical Karo is mostly used in hilly area. Now, as you know that why we provide the Akaro and project, just like Carros are needed on highways, railways, and canals for bringing about gradual change of direction of motion. It means that therefore we provide a carro in highways, railways, and canals because we have to get a gradual change of direction of motion, just like a vehicle is going to from one point to the other, then we have to provide a gradual direction changing. It means that from one point to the other points, some vehicles are long and some vehicles are short, some vehicles are fast and some vehicles are slow. For a different kind of vehicle we can provide a different kind of cars and different kind of project, just like highway project, railway project, etc. The mostly they are provided for following reason. The standard reason which is given that we have written here to bring about gradual change and direction of motion. The first point is this, that therefore we provide a curve, just like we have to get a gradual change of and direction of motion. Just we have said that here you can also say that suppose this is a two line, this is a two line which is here is some hazards or some things, but this vehicle is going to from this point to this and this is a straight line, but it have to change the direction, just like this. It has been changed this direction, which is gradually and possible. There is a some obstacle and we left this straight line, so therefore we can say that this is a change of direction. Number second, to bring about gradual change in grade and for good visibility sites. It's mean that this point is related to vertical curve, and this point when we have to require good visibility, it's meant to get a side distance. And the second way that we should get a gradual change, it means that this is just like a road and this is a mountain and the road is constructing from this point. Suppose this is then for a high grade the traffic can't be go, and for just like a sharp slope, so it's mean all this that we should provide this grade just like a normal degree, that traffic can go upward and downward. The third, to avoid much labor of cutting and filling of projects. It's mean that if there is a project, it has a much cutting or filling, then much labor will be required. So for this purpose, we ignore all this area and we pass the road by carro and left this area to get easement and construction. Number fifth, some obstacles. Obstacle mean like drain, rivers, or mountains, inhabitants. It means that if this kind of obstacles can face in a central line of project, then we ignore all these and we pass the carro and we provide the carro and pass the road par up from these. Number fifth, some area is to be favored. We should provide a carro. It means that if there is a school which is very favored, that the road should be passed near with the school or cities, and so other or commercial area, different kind of area can be selected